Hi, this is Chad with 3D Solid Solutions. Today we're going to do a review on this new product from Smooth On. It's supposed to help 3D printed brushed on coating for parts to help fill in the voids so that it gets a lot smoother paint job. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3D hubs and Marvins that we've printed on our 250 Stratasys printer. As you can see, you've got some lines there. What we've already done is we've acetone vaped a Marvin already just to show you how smooth we're looking for a paint job. If you can hear that, there's really no grabbing of the dental pick. And then you've got this one. So what we're trying to do is smooth that out so that we can get a nice finish on there with our paint. Alright, so let's do the unboxing here. So what you got: Formula A, a measuring cup, Formula B, some instructions, paintbrush, and a stir stick. So what we've already done, the mixture for this is 2:1, 2A to 1 part B, and we've already measured this up on our scale. So let's go ahead and mix this together and get this started. Now the cure time for this, they're saying roughly that it's going to be 3 to 3.5 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix this up, paint this on, let it set, and we're going to go out and actually paint these. And then what we'll do is we'll do a final at the end to see if we can see any ridge marks or any layer heights on any of these Marvins. It looks pretty mixed. So we're just going to pick one of these guys. So I'm layering this on pretty thick because what this is basically a gloss coating that's supposed to get into all the pores and make it nice and smooth. So what I'm going to do is there's a little handle on here that I'm not going to paint just to kind of give the show what the original looked like. Okay, it actually looks really smooth. Okay, so I'm going to give you a view of this. So that's the painted piece. This is the acetone vaped part here, and then you've got the original 3D printed part. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this set for 3 hours to 3.5 hours, make sure it's nice and hard, and then we're going to paint them and then give you a full review on what we think. Alright, this is Chad with 3D Solid Solutions. Alright, we're back. I'm going to do a little review of what we've done. Basically, we used the Smooth-On product on some of our 3D hubs, Marvin Martians, and then we did 2 coats of paint, just regular spray paint. So I just want to show you the results and talk to you a little bit about our review. Alright, so what we have is the original here. And you can see all the layers all the way up through, then the acetone vape and the Smooth-On. I'm really impressed with the Smooth-On product, the way that it went on the part. There is a couple of issues that I had found with it, and I'll show you right now. As you can see, the crevice down here kind of got filled in when the Smooth-On kind of pooled in down to the bottom of this. And then you can see on the acetone vape, see how deep that is. So basically there's an issue with that. Basically when you paint it on, you might want to do a couple of thin layers and kind of build up so that you don't have the issue that I did. But as you can see, it filled it in nicely. You can barely tell that those are there on the very top. I think with 2 coats and maybe a sanding in between, it would have helped out. But I just wanted to see the product as is, just 1 layer. Like I said, what I did was 2 layers of spray paint just to see what it looked like, and obviously you can see how crappy the original is. So there you have it. So we just did our review on Smooth-On's new product for 3D printed parts. We give it 2 thumbs up. I think there's some stuff we could tweak with it and do a little bit better, but overall it was a great product. Again, this is Chad with 3D Solid Solutions. You can look us up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and our website 3dsolidsolutions.com. Thank you.